Hello and good afternoon. My name is Olive, and today I would like to talk about a leader who has made a lot of accomplishment and inspired positive changes among people. Leadership is defined by how well you lead a team to the goals and objectives set by you. Leadership is also defined by the clarity and the quality of goals that you set for your followers. It is also not easy being a leader. A leader is simply not someone who will please everyone on his way. A leader is someone who has the courage and intent of his mind to take tough decisions, even if it brings harm to his followers, or but in but is in the direction of fulfilling the goals. The ability to inspire people and make them fall in love with their ideologies and goals is a testament to a good leadership quality, especially when there are troubling times during his or her tenure. There are many great leaders, including ours in Malaysia, like the Prime Ministers of Malaysia, Ismail Sabri Yaakob, and Mahathir Mohamad. But today, I want to talk about another great leader who are from Seattle, United States. A great leader who has shaped the world for the better and inspired positive changes among millions, if not billions. The leader we are talking about today is Bill Gates. Born in October 28, 1955, the former CEO of Microsoft. When he retired from Microsoft in 2008, Gates left a legacy as a demanding and, at times, aggressive boss. Yet he encouraged and nurtured enormous creativity and innovation from people, and recognized achievements. The programmers, engineers, designers, MBAs, and others who regularly attend the Gates development meetings said he frequently interrupted to question and challenge assumptions. Given those details, there is little doubt Gates relied heavily on a organization leadership style. He took charge and let everyone know he was in charge. Bill Gates' style of leadership is designed to encourage personal creativity in oneself and the rest of the team. There are six clear traits that are the fundamental of how Bill Gates approaches the concept of leadership. One of the traits is focus, which is knowing something is much different from having wisdom. Gates focuses on the one thing he knows the best. Another trait is creativity. Instead of staying in a zone of conflict, Gates encourages himself and his people to embrace creativity. His leadership style works to empower people because individual perspective creates new opportunities to explore ideas. But even how great Bill Gates sounds like, he also has his own weaknesses. But no one is perfect. Every leader makes a mistake from time to time. For example, he is arrogant. When a person is passionate and knowledgeable about a subject, there is a fine line that is not between the cockiness and arrogance. Gates communicate opinions or ideas that he feels correct. If he feels like saying that is the best solution, then that is the idea that is pursued. That is the idea that is pursued. Should that idea not pan out, then his approach to work can become weakness, especially if there are other ideas presented to consider. Being a leader like Bill Gates is not always easy. You must be willing to take risks. There must be a personal desire to transform the workplace into a creative space, where forward progress is a top priority. Look a little patient, and you will be able to find a recipe for leadership success. Next, Bill Gates made a lot of accomplishment in his life, like establishing Microsoft. Yeah, for example, the most successful computer software, and he was named the world's youngest self-made billionaires at 31. Later then, he became the richest man in the world at the age of 39. In conclusion, Bill Gates is a great leader who impacted the way the world works. He made tons of accomplishment in his life and also inspired millions of people around the world. He's very passionate about things he loves doing. He's able to guide people with his knowledge to lead them into a bright future. Bill Gates couldn't do all of this by himself. He needed people to support him and work with him, and all of them were led by him. Bill Gates once said, "Everyone needs a coach. It doesn't matter whether you are a basketball player, tennis player, or gymnast, or even a bridge player." That's a quotation from Bill Gates himself. That's the leader from the United States, which is Bill Gates, CEO of Microsoft, and an entrepreneur, a businessman who, you know, made a lot of things in life and accomplished a lot of things. Also great at guiding people, great at giving speech. He's a great man after all. I think that's all for me for today. Thank you for listening.